Alrighty, so it is June 20th. So your boy Trump had a little press conference today talking about how, the Republicans are going to make it so that families aren't separated at the border and, all this crazy stuff that we're seeing with these kids locked in cages. All that's a hoax. It's not real. It's not real news. It's fake news. And the Dems don't want to help. The Dems, they don't want to help, And so here's the thing, right? Yep, that's the thing. I don't give a sugar honey iced tea what this man says, because he's full of it. The only reason this guy had a press conference today, the only reason he's talking about not separating families is because of all these people that are out there marching against his ass. And his, constituents and the people in his circle are saying, hey, Mr. Orangutan, we're getting some negative slack, some negative press here. We got to kind of fix it. So then, douching Von Trump III comes in and he's like, oh, we're going to make it great. We're going to make cages great again. We're going to make separating families great again, all this other bullshit. And he's only doing it for his own gain. Everything this guy does, he does for his own gain. It's only out of reaction. And the thing that makes me sick is they're separating these people's families. They're treating people like garbage. They're saying, people are illegal, kids are illegal, this, that, and the third. But the people that are taking them away, all their ancestors tie back to Europe. These people that are being taken away, their ancestors actually tie back to America. So how are they illegal? It doesn't make any sense to me. So the people who are saying they're illegal, ancestors tie back to another country, another whole continent. But these people, their ancestors tie back to this continent, yet they're the ones that are illegal. I don't really understand that. Now, here's the thing, right? I get it. We're a nation of laws. You can't really say that when you're seeing police murder unarmed citizens all the time, or you're seeing the guy who's supposed to be the president break laws every time he speaks. You can't say we're a nation of laws anymore. Okay? You can't say it's about the law. For me, personally, and I catch slack for this all the time, I think America should go away from immigration altogether. Because we can't sustain life in this country if we keep adding all these people. And it's not nothing against people. It's against the fact that we, as a nation, are bankrupt. And we're also morally bankrupt. So if we're taking in different cultures and different ethnicities that aren't really going to mesh well with us, it's only going to get worse, because people are going to feel like, oh, they're trying to oppress me, or all this or all that. And if we're not going to live together in peace, then there's no point. If I had my way, we'd stop immigration altogether for a little while until we can kind of straighten everything out, and then start it back up again. And I know that sounds horrible, and people will probably think I'm like some kind of scumbag or whatever, but I don't mean it in a negative way towards the people. I mean it like, we kind of got to protect what we got here. And I don't see how calling people illegals or putting people in cages or anything like that is the way to go about it. It's just crazy to me. These poor kids, like the American, and I'm kind of being a hypocrite right now because of what I just said, but I wholeheartedly believe that. I think that we shouldn't have really any other immigration until we can figure everything out. I think immigration that comes from south of the border is it's not really immigration, because they're on the same continent. It's the same, But anyway, it's funny to me that we're putting, all this emphasis on calling people illegal, and then you have all these clashes and these people kind of forming their own sides and their own cliques, and you see these pictures of these kids in cages, and and I get it. It's not all Trump. I mean, Obama would deported more people than any president, any sitting president. Obama was like the deporter in chief. He was either droning kids or he was deporting kids. I don't know why he had issues with kids, but Obama wasn't all that was cut up to be when it came to this kind of stuff. But Trump, Everything this guy does is just horrible. He doesn't know how to do it right. He's just a horrible person, and it shows in his policies, and it shows in everything that he's doing. I don't know. I just had to get that off my chest. So